Good day, everyone. I'm pretty sure you know about the whole Unity fiasco. Honestly, I didn't want to talk about this. As I have explained it before, I'm more of a theory maker and lore specialist kind of guy. I leave that to the specialist. But there's this other thing I always say from time to time. I'm old, and with that age I have come to see certain at recognizing patterns and faces. And this is one of those patterns I'm very afraid of. Those patterns where we say, oh, this is so moronic, there's no way this can work. A lot of people say that of microtransactions and loot boxes. The former is still a standard, the latter lasted over a decade. That's 1 year too many. And yes, you can say, okay, this is an exaggeration. The reaction from the public is universally negative against Unity. And yeah, they can still walk it back. I mean, this is supposed to be stated to be till next year. But it set a precedent. I know it's easy to blame the ex-CEO of EA, because of course it has to come from EA. But it's not like the company itself were against it. And again, it set the precedent that they want to make more, and that they don't care what they have to do in order to get more. Maybe they go through it, maybe they walk it back. Honestly, I think they're gonna go with the typical, oh, this wasn't original intention, here is the actual number we're gonna use. But they're still gonna do it. And then, well, hoping things will go on as if nothing happened. That they just screw over a lot of people just because of their greed. The precedent is there now, even if they walk it back. Even if nothing happened in the end. Now everybody knows Unity can't be trusted. Let's put that example. Imagine you live in a rented home. Everything is fine, you're doing dandy, you're enjoying the place, you have your up and downs, but you are making do. Then one day the owners arrive and say, I hope you're enjoying your stay, champ. Just know that we're gonna tax you for every breath you take. Don't worry, we know how many breaths you take. That's moronic, I know, and it wouldn't fly. Let's say you talk it out, you go to the authorities, whatever, it got solved. It doesn't go through. But now you know, this tenant of yours can go nuts out of the blue. Now there's the precedent. I loved what Revolver Entertainment mentioned. How mentioning the engine you're gonna be using is gonna become part of gaming development. Or, well, game pitching ideas per se. I'm afraid that wasn't a joke. Moving forward, it's gonna be a matter of knowing which game engine has the more stable people behind them. Because we don't know when they will gonna try to make something like this once more. And while again this could be just me being overly anxious, you know the word. I think the worst is gonna happen. From a company's perspective, Unity just become a liability. Now the functionality it once had, it's completely void. Because the risk is way higher than the reward. So I wouldn't be surprised if gaming companies suddenly stop making so much progress in their games. Why? Because now they have to learn how to use a new engine. I'm not that knowledgeable about gaming development, but I do know that it's not the same to do something with a whole different set of tools than the ones you've been using for over a decade now. All because one guy decided to poison the well for everyone. Again, I really hope I'm just being overly paranoid. That before the year's end, they walk it back, nothing changes. Companies and indie developers keep going with their games as always. And that other engine developers don't go and copy the same idea. Because goddammit, I don't want a repeat of fucking loot boxes. And yes, I know that's rich coming from someone who enjoys a gacha game, but tomato. Well, I guess that was been enough ranting from my end. Again, I'm not someone who likes to do this, but I really wanted to take this off my chest. So, I'm gonna call it here. So until next time, stay healthy everyone. Also, free advice: don't give away your company to someone who has openly admitted to hate your product.